Hi, this is Miss Doyle, and we are making a GPA prediction and actual GPA chart. Start out in Google Drive, go to the New button, choose Google Sheets, and that's the green one, that's the spreadsheets. First thing you want to do to your spreadsheet is click on Untitled Spreadsheet and give it a name, and choose one that will help you find it as you go back to it to add more information. So let's call it GPA prediction and actual GPA chart. Okay, so now we need some headings. A1 should be week of, that's where we'll put the date. B is predicted GPA, and C is actual GPA. Alright, so let's put the first day that you recorded your predicted and actual GPAs. And it's okay actually if you didn't predict your GPA at that point, because you can just leave that blank. And don't put a 0, don't put the word none, just leave it blank. But let's say you did record an actual GPA of 2.9. And then over here, let's put the next date that you recorded information. And let's say you also didn't predict your GPA there, but you have an actual GPA. And now Google should be able to know, to understand that we are putting a new date every Monday. If I double click on there, I see that's a Monday. Good, and what I did is I highlighted at least 2 cells and used the little handle to pull that down and add a new date. Okay, so let's say I did make predictions here. I predicted 2.8 and it was a 3.0, and I predicted 2.7 and it was a 2.8. And here we'll put, how about 2.5, and it was 3.2. So you got your numbers going in there, and then let's say we're ready for you to make your chart. We can leave that blank and fill that in later. So you want to highlight all of that information, and don't forget about the headings because you need those, and also the dates. Go to Insert, Chart. Google will suggest the type of chart, and actually both of these would be good, either your predicted or a bar graph here, you're either the double line chart. Let's try that one though. We're going to insert that. Okay, and I'll move that over here. Now there's a couple of things we need to fix. First of all, click on over here. See how it says minimum and max? Minimum is 0 because that's the lowest GPA possible. Maximum is 4 because a 4.0 is the highest possible. So now when I click off of that, my line is going to look a little different, but I'll see the whole range of possible GPAs. Now I'm going to click on that line, and let's say I would like to make it a different color. I can do that by clicking on the line and changing the color. So that's one thing you can do to customize this chart. You could also click on the title and type in something else or something additional if you wanted to change the title. Alright. Now notice that week of 9/21 is not the same as the date that displays here. So the way we're going to fix that is I'm going to go to this little arrow up here and I'll say Advanced Edit. And I'm going to tell Google to please use my exact dates. I'm going to scroll down till I find Treat Labels as Text. I'm going to click there, and now it's using my labels. So I'll update that. And then finally, I would like this to display nicely on a sheet of its own and not next to all this data. So I'm going to say Move to Own Sheet. And now it's on its own sheet. And there's more than one tab at the bottom here, so I can always go back to my data and add more, change it, and I have my sheet here. If I wanted to delete this, I could delete the sheet and make a new chart. All right, that's it. Good luck.